guys, this is Deannette from Prairie Hill Farms. I am in my kitchen today. I'm not cooking food or anything like that. I used to do it all the time. Make my own laundry detergent. Years ago when the kids were small and I was a stay-at-home mom, and I just kind of got away from it, you know, with the working and stuff like that, and just didn't have really the time to do it. So you kind of just become complacent and, you know, buy. But I really been wanting to get back to making my own laundry detergent, and so I was looking through on the internet, and I found this one caught my eye. I was wanting a more organic washing powder, especially after going to the HOA and taking some of their courses they offered this year, and really learning about the stuff that's in even your Fels naphtha, you know, that is really in large amounts is not the best for your skin, and so I went ahead and I had already purchased all the stuff, and so I wanted to just do a video and show you how this is made. It's not completely organic, you know, because it does have these things that have the ingredients that that most organic people are going trying to get away from. But since I've already purchased this stuff, the key or the thing that I was reaching for was, man, this is going to last a year. So I'm going to make this recipe, and I'm going to see how long it lasts. And maybe I can remember to keep you informed on that, as to how long it lasts and how well it cleans. Some things that you make, I know that the one that I used to make, it got to a point where it didn't seem to clean very well, but and I can't remember everything. I know there was some borax and some Fels naphtha. I don't remember what all I had in it, but anyway, I'm gonna try this. My main goal is to see how long it lasts. If it lasts longer, in the long run, I'll do the math to see if it is cheaper than buying your detergents in the store. And what I found with the detergents in the store is they don't clean as well, and they really don't last as long, and they are just outrageous. I think what I have in all of this is $75. I think that's what I spent on all the ingredients here. Granted, you know, the OxyClean is a little bit bigger than what I needed, and the Downy is definitely bigger than what I needed. So but again, my goal is to make it last longer, to see if it will last as it says it does, for a year. It calls for, when you make it, a tablespoon for regular loads and 2 tablespoons for larger loads. So being that we live on a farm and we are always in the dirt, I want to see what it works like, look how it works. And so right now I've got to get my bars of soap grated. It called for me cutting it up and putting it in the microwave to puff it up. You know, I don't know. I'm gonna try my new grater out that I just got, my hand grater, and see if it works that way. I might be not happy by the time I get done grating all that. You can use your food processor as well, but our food processor is next door, where we do all of our salsas and jellies, and today I just don't feel like going all the way over there. So I'm just going to try my little handheld grater and see how it does. I'm here by myself. Denise is busy helping her son move into his home here from North Carolina. So I just want to do a video on this and see how it turns out. I might not like it. If you have any suggestions, let me know. But I'm going to do this, and we'll see how it turns out. Okay, for this recipe, you are going to need 55-ounce box or bag of the Arm & Hammer Super Washing Soda. You're going to need 4 pounds of borax, a 4-pound box, about 20 Mule Team borax, 4 pounds of baking soda right there. You need 3 bars of Fell's Naphtha soap. And then this recipe calls for a 1.3 pound tub of OxyClean stain removal. And I actually got a big one. And then the optional, if you wanted to, is to add the Downy Unstoppables or the scent beads. It's totally up to you on what you want to use. Many people are looking for a more pure, organic type cleaner, and I know that some of the Fell's Naphtha and definitely the Downy and the OxyClean might have some of the ingredients that we don't like. But today I had got this recipe and I wanted to try it, and the reason I went for it is because it was $20 for the year, for a year's worth of washing powder. And so I wanted to try it and see. So we're going to see what happens. I'm going to get this stuff together and we'll show you the recipe. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get my bars cut, and I might not have a big enough knife. Let's see how this cuts. Oh, I might not want to cut it. Let's see. We will see how this works. I might not want to. This little chopper was a fundraiser that my great nephew was having in school, and like I said, it's funny how they've changed. You know, when I was growing up, there were book fundraisers and stuff like that, and really those were only for, you know, the big fundraisers were for the football teams and stuff like that. Now the whole schools are doing them. You know, you could get, now, I mean, you go online and you can order anything for your home, you know, on these fundraisers. So me being as practical as I am, I ordered a chopper and some new spoon set just to help support my nephew in his fundraiser. Anyway, I'm trying out my new chopper. I kind of like it. It's got a glass bottom on it. I know this is all about soap, but I guess I could talk about this as well. I messed up by cutting, and I can wait on that. I'll just drop that in there. It'll crumble. Let's see what happens when I. Okay, I got 2 bars of my Fell's Naphtha grated. Quickly remembered why I hated making homemade soap. There is an easier way. It takes forever to grate it. It does. really not forever. I mean, maybe it took me an hour to grate 2 bars, and it's time. It takes time. It does, but you know, it's worth it in the end to have your own. Now, I have one more bar to do, but I think I'm gonna try to see. It says microwave it for 2 minutes and 30 seconds, and it'll grow, and then when it cools, you crumble it as small as you can. I'm gonna try that method, and I'll let you know which way I like best. I might not even like it, but I've got soap. I've just got soap all over my hands, and all. It smells so good. But we're gonna try it in the microwave. So I'm gonna dice it in small pieces, and we'll see which one I like best. I'll let you know. Okay, let's see. Boy, it looks puffed up in there. Let's see. I can smell it. Ooh, look at it. I'm not sure how good that is. Look how much it puffed up. It smells, ooh. Looks like it started cooking. So it says to let it cool completely. We'll see, but look at it. Look at it. I hope I didn't ruin it. But it puffed up. I'm not sure if that's good for me and smelling all that, but we'll let this cool. And it's like puffs of air. That's weird. So I'll crumble it here in just a little bit and see if I like it, and I'll let you know. Okay, guys. Got it out of the microwave, and some of it has cooled. I'm not real sure. Miss Stuppy were talking just a minute ago that I'm just not sure if that's the smell that come out of the microwave. Ooh, that part was still warm. Supposed to let it cool completely. The smell that come out of the microwave, I'm not sure if that was good for you or not, for your lungs. It's easy to crumble though. I'm getting these smaller pieces. They just kind of just fall apart. It is a quicker method. If you got any advice on sticking it in the microwave, I've not ever researched it. I probably should have before. He's got the door open. He's actually heating us up some chicken noodle soup and for lunch and that he made, and he's like, I hope it don't kill me. So, but anyway, let this cool. It looked like it started to cook some right there, burn. So I'm not going to use that. Definitely an interesting smell. But see, I'm not going to use that. That's burnt soap right there. So I'll try to use around it. Once I get this all crumbled up, I'll add the rest of the powder ingredients and stir it up. Boy, yeah, it still has some hot spots in it. That's weird how it puffs up. I wonder what makes it puff up. You would think it would melt, you know, because it seems like a wax, doesn't it? But it puffs up. So,
Puffs up.
yeah. Soup smells good. I'm gonna heat me up here in just a second.
You want me to warm you up, Sal?
I can get it. I'll get it in a minute.
You had 2 corn dogs and a honey pup.
I've had 2 tea cakes.
Good.
And a cup of coffee. Well, 2 cups of coffee this morning. Not a breakfast for champions for sure. Oh, once it cools, it's easy to crumble. That's amazing. Y'all are learning with me. Learning with me. Next, I'm going to plastic garbage bag and mix all the ingredients together. And then I'll put it in my airtight container or jar. Like I said, the whole reason I chose this recipe is because it said it'd last a year. And we'll see. We'll see. Stuffy, it said 1 tablespoon per load of laundry, regular load of laundry. And 2 tablespoons for heavy soiled laundry. We will see. Okay, guys, I am back. I ate my bowl soup that my sweet honey made for me. He actually rolled out his own noodles. I was proud of him. I wasn't here when he did it. I was out of town when he did it. But homemade chicken noodle soup. It was delicious. Anyway, back to the soap. So I did the heat in the microwave for 2.5 minutes. And then the grate on your thing. Now, the 2 minutes and 30 seconds per bar, I might add. With my microwave, almost was too long because some of it turned dark, like it was cooking. I'm not sure if it was healthy because there was a strong smell coming from the microwave. I might have to do some research on that. But once it cools, man, it was easy to just crumble into my pan here. So as far as, the quickest route would be microwave, and then you let it cool and crumble it. Like I said, I don't know if it's the safest route. That was pretty strong. In fact, I went back into the storage room back there, and that's on the opposite end of the house, and the smell was very, very strong. So I'm not sure if I inhaled some toxic stuff or not. Just let me know if you know anything about Phil's naphtha. But it definitely was the quickest way to prep your bars of soap. So do your research. I'm not telling you what to do. As far as which method to use, do your research and find out. My nose is I keep handling the soap. But anyway, there's my Stumpy. He's back. Say hey, Stumpy.
Hey, Stumpy.
Definitely the easiest way to do was to put it in the microwave and crumble it up. After it cools, though, that will be the key because it will burn your fingers. So now what the recipe calls for.
To the bone.
I got a bag here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to dump my ingredients. For some reason, I was thinking that my downy was too much, but no, it is 26.9. I might actually be an ounce short of 26.9 ounces of downables. But I've got the 4 pounds of baking soda. I had to dip out the OxyClean because it only called for 1.3 pounds. And of course, I have a big 5-pound stain remover, so I've got that dipped out here. Got my box of Booster, my box of borax, and so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and add this to this garbage bag. This is how I'm going to mix it up. And I got my last load of laundry waiting on this to see how I like it. And anyway, so here's my borax 20 mil. See, and it's gone up tremendously, the price on this. I mean, tremendously. So, whew. We'll compare the prices and see. But anyway, get all that in there. And then my laundry booster. It's also can be used as a household cleaner. And Arm & Hammer super washing soda. Oops. Dump it in here in this bag. It's gonna make a lot, that's for sure. Oh, and today it's gonna make a mess. baking soda. And then this would be my 1.3 pounds of OxyClean. I'm gonna add it. I'm gonna add my Downables just because I bought them, and I've got the lavender kind. Whatever preference you prefer. And then I'm gonna add my soap. Here's something about making your own, everything from scratch. There is something about it that's rewarding. And all. Even though this is not going to be totally 100% organic, like I said before, I basically purchased it for, it said enough to last a year. Now at a tablespoon per load, it very well could. So all I'm going to do here is just mix it up with the all the other ingredients. Get it all mixed up, all the chunks broken up. It smells so good. And all the dog's even drooling over there. His scents are probably on high alert. So, but we're gonna just pull it all together and stir it up and get it mixed up. Get all the clumps broken up. And once you do all this, you just store it in a airtight container. You can have a bucket or jars with lids on them. If you've got the larger gallon size or half gallon, you could do that. I got to go back there and see what I got. I'm sure I have something back there. This is going to be pretty though. I bet it's going to, ooh, have I got a busted bag? I bet it's going to make my clothes smell extra clean. Like I said, you know, at the, any of you went to the HOA in Virginia this year, there was a lot of teaching on organic stuff and toxins put in your body and healthy eating and I know that there's going to be people out there that say you can't get away from it all, and you can't. You can't completely cut out sugar. Sugar is in everything. But you can monitor. You know, it's kind of like, I think it was Rebecca Rhodes said, you know, why do we have birthday celebrations around sugar? Why can't we make our own tradition that's a little bit more healthier for our kids? It's true, you know. We all are aware of the aluminum in our deodorants we use, you know, that clogs our pores. And we put it right next to our lymph nodes under our arms, and it's a wonder, you know, all of us women don't all have breast cancer, you know, and we do have a rise on breast cancer in our society today. And so if you're looking for an all-natural, this is probably not the one of the things, but like I said, the reason I chose this was because it said that it would last for a year. I had bought all the stuff. I was going to try it, see if I liked it, and then I can tweak it to what I want. You know, maybe I can rotate. Ooh, I am spilling that one. There's a hole right there. It sure is. Let me just show you though how pretty this is. So there's the mix. I got it all mixed together, and you can see all the powder. You can see the OxyClean in there. You can see the lavender beads that I put in there. The Feld's Naphthas in there, and That's a pretty big bag. Let me put it in jars and see what it looks like. Okay, guys, there is the end result of my laundry detergent. Yes, it's in a pickle jar. They're clean. I didn't have my gallon size ones, and so these are what I had lids for. And so, you know, having a farm is about, you know, recycling, correct? So these jars are clean. And but there it is. It looks nice. See how you can see all the stuff in it. And we're gonna see how it does. So I'm gonna go put on a load of laundry, and we'll let